Step 7, a review. So as we use this chart, either multiple times a day, once a day, when we come home from work, and or through the course of the evening as we might look at it, we sometimes feel very, very anxious, and those are the best times to use this chart because we really want to get to the core rather than just staying in the venting. We really want to get to our natural wisdom, our goodness, and feel better as a byproduct. So at any point with one or more situations in our lives, we stop, we pause, acknowledge, we breathe. It interrupts the flow of the venting. We're with it now. We may even feel something in our body. We stay with that. We can breathe multiple times. We stop, we breathe, and without thinking, we define. We look at the chart. We use our natural intelligence. What am I feeling? And we pick a word. We put it at the bottom of the chart because that represents the area of how we're really feeling. We then can use further natural intelligence and say, how would we rather feel? We want to feel better. And we kind of know we probably can feel content because our natural wisdom understands discouraged and goes, well, I'd like to feel content about that, and I think I even can. That's the card we pick versus going to joy straight away. And we feel a little relief with that. We repeat this process. We sometimes ask ourselves again, after telling us the story again, what is that about? What is discouraged about? And all of a sudden, at some point, we may not even feel discouraged. We may realize we feel worried or sad. And we exchange the card, or we feel both. We can repeat it again. Identify what is worried about. That may change the card again. Is there something that I let go? Is there a change in how I feel? We don't take the card off until we no longer feel that way. We're always interchanging the cards. Then we try to bring out our natural warmth and goodness, asking ourselves, is there something to say to someone else perhaps, or do, something to admit to myself, or something to do? Is there wisdom that I have? And like Pema Chodron would say, which wolf do I want to feed? If I'm either that angry or even revengeful, let's say if we're in the blue section. We continue to say, wouldn't it be nice if, because sometimes when we're changing our cards of how we really feel and uncovering a deeper truth within ourselves, automatically the top card can change. And especially if we've sometimes taken some action on something that gave us a different result. Of course it can go the other way, yes. But we continue this process because we learn about how we feel, and we can talk to people about how we feel, and we tell people the truth. And we also can tell people the truth, and ourselves the truth, about the core of what it's about, not just the venting story. And each time we move up the scale, we have a little more relief, and eventually we can move up the scale much further than we think.